Welcome to The Glitch, a game where you get to use both magic and programming in order to fix up bugs brought by a malicious entity. You get thrown in a magic world without any insight. You soon come to realize that this realm is filled with glitches, and you happen to be the only one who can rid the game from them. You now gain access to the code of some objects in the game, and your duty is to fix the bugs that have been laid upon this world. Have you ever wanted to be a game developer but never had the chance? You can now put your programmer skills to the test by coding various items in the room and getting them back to their correct states. Your adventure now begins, as you are faced with increasingly hard puzzles that challenge your problem-solving expertise, from having to simply change an attribute from true to false, to having to change puzzle pieces' positions to their correct ones in order to fix the game. Indulge yourself in these 15 brain teasers that will put your mind to work in a fun way. Can you solve all of the puzzles without the hints? Whenever you solve a glitch, the evil power that brought chaos to this world will throw glitch enemies at you. Fortunately, you can use your staff to damage them and your mana to edit an attribute of their code to make them easier to defeat. Be careful to not get too close to them though, they will damage your hit points. When defeated, some will drop code functions that you can later use to aid in battle, each function having a different favorable but temporary effect. The enemy hordes will also get increasingly more difficult as you progress, so you must use these power-ups carefully.
You are able to edit environment mushrooms so as to reach new areas of the map, either allowing you to jump higher or teleporting you, or you can use checkpoints that are present throughout the room in order to return to previously visited areas by opening the map. Somewhere along your journey, you realize something is watching you. The book across the room seems to analyze your every step, and if you look at it, it will try to feign ignorance. But as you solve puzzles, your stuff gets more and more brighter, so does your confidence. When reaching the final puzzle, you realize the only way left is up to the magic book. In order to inspect it, you will need to have solved all glitches. But once faced with it, it shows its true colors and unleashes its reign against you. To fully delete all malicious code from the game, you will need to defeat this final boss, who spawns crystals that affect you in unique ways by changing your code with harmful functions. The evil book will only take damage after defeating all the crystals and destroying its shield, but even then it won't just give you a break, as it can also attack with magic projectiles, which of course you have to dodge. The controls are intuitive and displayed in the settings panel. You also find options to customize your experience there, like volume control and options to turn on a helper arrow that guides you to the next puzzle when you are stuck. You can also go for a hint if your brain has tired out. Each glitch has a clue to point you in the correct way, or you can consult the documentation, which gives you a comprehensive guide in how to use the coding console.
So, are you up for the challenge?